place to feel cozy, a place to feel warm, a place to feel sad, and a place to feel glad. That's right, you guessed it. Room tour in 3, 2, 1, cue it. I'm doing a room tour and I'm so excited about this video, and the reason being is because I put a lot of thought into the room, a lot of time coming, a lot of additional supplies that came over the year, and honestly it's not even done yet. There's a lot more to do and I can't wait to add more things that I think of. I'll give you guys a little background. I had my own room till I was about 14, and then finally my dad did this room downstairs. He's a construction worker, he's a handyman, he does everything. Painted this, did everything with the walls, carpet, everything head to toe, and I'm so excited to share this with you guys. I designed everything head to toe. I got new things in here over the time to just make this the absolute masterpiece. It's designed to allow me to be more productive. It motivates me to want to do things. It motivates me to want to study. It motivates me to want to make videos for you guys. To start off, I'm actually going to start off with my desk. You guys can already tell there used to be a TV actually right here, and now it's on my desk because I'm using it for a second monitor. And this connects to my laptop. So every time I take my laptop on the go and I'll bring it back, and every time I enter my room I just connect it to the cords, connect to the HDMI and the power supply, and I just do everything on my desk. I feel like a bigger screen is necessary if you're going to be working with multiple tabs at once. The laptop I'm using is a MacBook Air 2017. It does a job, probably will last me 5 more years, so I don't have to worry about getting another one. I love Apple, I love MacBooks, and hey, it does the job. Next, I have a keyboard and a mouse set up. These are all wirelessly attached, so I don't have to worry about any extra wires that I have to deal with already. Pretty much this room is wired-free zone. I made sure that I was able to adjust wires and put them in the back and hook them up so you can't see them unless you actually try to look. So it's really handy to have this extra monitor because when I'm doing work with multiple tabs, like I said, it's easier. Plus the speakers are louder if I just want to watch YouTube videos or if I want to watch a movie and just relax. Next, I have this really cheap lamp that I just got for about $5, and I just put an expensive light bulb in there, and it does the job. It does what I need it to do, and it just gives me extra light. And sometimes that warm light at night just makes you feel cozy inside, and it's a good feeling. Next, you gotta have this plant. If you're gonna have this little tech producing type desk, you're gonna have to have one of those green plants to give it a little color in nature. Actually, studies do show that if you have plants around your workspace, you are going to feel better inside and you are going to be motivated to do more. Next, let's get into my fridge. So I have this little fridge set up, which you guys can see right here. The fridge usually is filled with water, as you guys can see. There's just water in there. I really don't drink anything else, and I don't really store food in there. Sometimes I just wake up in the middle of the night and I'm really thirsty and I really don't want to go to the main fridge to get a water, so I just come over here, get a bottle, and just chug it real quick. Next, I have this little extra space set up behind me, and this just stores anything I just kind of want to throw around. Because usually when I start throwing things around on the desk or on the dresser, it just kind of gets all cluttered, and I don't like how it looks. So if I have a space designed to just put things, as you guys can see, this box is labeled paper, and this basically stores the papers I get in the mail that I just want to look at later if I just want to store it over there, because I really don't know where else to put it. This space behind me, it's got the blue light, it's got the record player, and it's got the little MIDI keyboard. I am trying to learn piano, so that's why that's there. And I just like listening to the record player. I like doing things kind of old school every now and then, and that's just a way to do it. I have a couple of vinyls. My collection is only starting, and I can't wait to get much more. So far I have Russ, Mozart, J. Cole, and I just can't wait to expand my collection. Up there, if you guys don't recognize that picture, then you guys don't listen to Russ, which is my favorite artist. I don't know who Russ is. I'll put a link in the description. Russ is my favorite artist, and I just love listening to the music, and I really love what he stands for. It looks amazing. The splash of color is absolutely beautiful, and this painting is just an absolutely lovely piece of work by Kid Suplex. So we're gonna get into my bed and my nightstand. My nightstand, it's gonna usually contain a charger and my phone, because I mean that's pretty much typically anyone's nightstand, and also my diffuser. I really love this thing, so I bought a diffuser not too long ago, and it has a speaker and it's a diffuser. You put water in it, you put some drops of oils, and I have a couple of essential oils that I use, and it just adds an amazing splash to to the room, especially if I want to listen to music. It's a wireless speaker. I thought that was amazing, and it was just something to live for, and I had to get it. I really love the splash of color. It has this little light that it sets on. That's just a small thing that I just like to use, and it just has the clock handy all the time. I really want to get a new mattress that is more comfortable than this one, and sheets that don't really move around as much, because as I'm sleeping, I found that the sheet under me just keeps moving, and it's very irritating, and I do not like it. Next, we're gonna get into my dresser. So my dresser is actually an important part of this room, and the reason being is because, one, I get to see what I'm wearing every day. I get to look in the mirror and see how I look, so I don't look like a total bum when I step out of the house. It has a little plant that gives you a splash of color on it, as you guys saw in the intro. And it has these 2 drawers that contain 4 handy boxes. It has tools, electronics, school supplies, and it also has personal care. These are just handy because tools, if anything breaks in this room, or if anything I need to do fix, or my phone screen breaks, I do repair phones, and I started getting into that a little more just to save money on repairment, because they do break easily. And also, it's just handy to have tools if something goes wrong in the room. Next, electronics. I just have a lot of washed up phones, a lot of used phones that I keep over the years, and a lot of extra stuff that went bad, or I just stopped using and I just store it in the electronics. And then school supplies and personal care, those are pretty much self-explanatory, but the school supplies are just extra school supplies I don't really want to use over the years, and I just throw it in there, and then maybe it'll serve a purpose later on in life. And the personal care, I use that every day after the shower, when I get up, and it's just a good thing to have when everything's in one bin and you can just pull it out and use it. The rest of the dresser isn't very important, it just stores my clothes. As you guys know, that's what a dresser typically does, stores your clothes, socks, any additional thing, so I keep those stored there. On the side though, I am in love with this compartment that I put up there. I put this little hook so I can attach my backpack there. Very easy access, very minimal, so it doesn't really cause any distraction. And I don't just like throwing my bag on the ground. I like to put it in a spot where it looks neat and it's easy access. We got this bookshelf. As you guys can see, the bookshelf is loaded with MCAT books. Yes, I am a pre-med student and I'm ready to take the MCAT. The MCAT is something I'm actually going to focus on solely. It's going to be a big part of this channel. Just wait on it. I'm going to give you guys very big study tips on the MCAT, and I'm super excited, and I'm very excited to take on this journey, because as you guys know, the MCAT is designed to be a very, very difficult test to get into med school. It's the one that all the undergrads are struggling for. It's the one that we're all stressing about. So I can't wait to share that with you and how I'm going to study and take you guys along on this journey. And then I just have a little extra books that I keep there because I do enjoy reading. I enjoy reading some nonfiction books, some fiction books here and there. And it's just nice to read, expand your vocabulary. It's a very good skill set. I also have this whiteboard in my room. Whiteboard is an amazing thing, and I recommend all you guys to have one, because if you guys want to take quick notes on there, as you guys can see, I have my diet plan on there, or if you guys want to just do a whole studying thing, so like sometimes if I have equations, I'll break it all down on the whiteboard, and it just adds character to your studying. It makes you feel like I'm a scientist. You know how those people in the movies are all like working out like this, and sometimes people get motivated, because I get motivated when I see that stuff and when people are writing on the whiteboard, figuring things out, and that's how I feel now. So it's a good feeling, it's good to have, very easy, very essential. I love it, and I'll never get rid of it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed my room tour, and I hope it motivates you guys to want to do creative things in your room, because like I said, if you add a little creativity and splash of color to your room, it really brings out the life in studying, and it brings out the life and productivity. If you guys did, please smack a like button on the bottom and let me know you guys enjoyed, and comment below on what you guys want to see next, because I can't wait to share everything else with you guys. Now, I'm pretty tired, so I'm gonna go take a nap, so I'll see you guys on the flip side.